What is up, everybody? It's Joe from JLW Games coming at you with another cool video back in Planet Coaster with another tutorial for you guys. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make some realistic smooth rolls in Planet Coaster. Since they've been updating the smooth tool a little bit, it's been a little bit easier, but today I'm going to show you the basics on kind of how to get a nice roll without having to do the 4-meter method and just make a nice smooth roll. You know, that way you don't have to spend hours upon hours. You'll still be spending a considerably decent amount of time, but you're not going to have to spend hours on this. So I've already got a lift, tilt, and drop already structured here just to get our roll going here. So this is basically just going to be a tutorial on how to do rolls. We might do some other things like drops later on, but anyways, this is going to be for the rolls. And this is when you start your roll, the length of your track piece just kind of depends on how much speed, how tall your roll is going to be, and everything like that. And this can also be used for barrel rolls, zero-G rolls, stuff like that. So just so you guys know, you can use this method on pretty much any type of roll that you're kind of creating here. We're going to be creating a zero-G roll, and you can use this on any coaster type. I'm using the Malice Unchained for this, but you can actually use it on anything. So it will make it look nice and neat. So first off, you want to make sure your banking offset here on utility settings is at least around 5. You can go up to 7, but we're going to go about 5 feet on our banking offset. We want to make sure we get that nice heart lining and everything. So we're going to start off at 29.53 feet here. Again, depending on how tall you're making your roll, you might want to make it shorter, longer, whatever. It's just kind of based on the speed and everything. So I think this is going to be a good start for us, and I want to shape it up. We're going to start off at 20 degrees. You're going to want to try and remember these degrees for when you're going through onto the other side. So on the exit side, if you want to make it very symmetrical on each side, it's important to know your degrees on your slants that you're doing here. So we're going about 20 here, and on the next one we're going to go up, and we'll go about I don't want to go too steep, so we're going to go about 35. So I got two pieces at 20 and 35. And then on our next one, we're going to go ahead and start our roll. We're going to twist this piece to 90 degrees banking. And with the offset, you can see it's going to give us that beautiful heart lining that we're going to want. Obviously, when we first create this, it's not going to be great. And remember, we're at 35, and at the very top piece here, we're going to go to 0% on the height, and then we're going to twist it another 90 degrees, going into our full inversion of 180. Now on these top pieces, I like to go a little bit shorter, so we're at 29.53. I'm going to go down 2 pieces on the roll, all the way down to 22.97. That makes it just a little bit snappier in the transition and not so drawn out. So your entry and exits, you want to keep the same, and then your top sections here, we're going to keep the same. So just remember that we were at 35 degrees. So we're still at 22 feet right here. We're going to go to that 35 degrees on the exit as well, and we're just going to twist it another 90 degrees around, and then click down, and we're going to get our track length back up 2 more pieces on the exit as well. So for this, we're going to keep the same, and then the next one is our 20 degree piece, and then the next one we can level back out to 0, giving us a nice pretty symmetrical, clean piece. So as you can see, I'm going to click an extra piece here just for good measure for right now, so we can just go through the smoothing process, because we're not making another element at the moment. So as you can see, it's very janky right now, but all it needs now is some smoothing. So I'm going to click down here and start dragging, and make sure I have about 3 sections selected. We want 3 total track pieces selected. So to count, you can go drag them all the way to the beginning. You can see 1, 2, and 3. So we're gonna want about 3 track sections selected, and we're going to go smooth all and move our track pieces forward. Smooth all, move our track piece forward again by just using these arrow keys. Smooth all. Go again. Smooth all. As you can see, it's going to give it a nice shape coming into it. And this is going to really smooth it out really well. And by doing this, you don't have to go through that many times. In fact, I encourage you to only go through a few times. As if you start going too many, it's going to get rid of a lot of your heart lining. And if you want to do more smoothing, I would definitely say put your banking offset up a little higher when you initially make it. For instance, we're going to go through twice here, so we're only going through twice here with our 3 pieces selected, and that should give us some really good shaping going into the roll. So as you can see, just going through smoothing all twice, we've already got a fantastic shaping here on our roll. Let's go ahead and start the test, and we're going to take a look at what it looks like, off ride right now. If it looks very smooth off ride, we can check the on ride and kind of see how smooth it's looking on the ride as well. So just make sure you're smoothing out, and like I said, this will save you a lot of time not having to do the 4 meter method, which is a great method in itself, but it just takes so long. And this, now you can actually create some decent, really smooth rides without, look at that, that was glossy. All right, so basically, let's go ahead and check the on ride. The off ride looked very buttery smooth, and it looked great off ride. Make sure we're in bumper cam as well. If you want the smoothest experience in Planet Coaster on your POVs, you definitely want to be in the bumper cam on the right here on the entrance. Keep clicking until you're on the bumper. It just, something with the camera makes it a lot more smooth. So we're focusing again on the roll here. So let's see how smooth this turned out just based off what we did. So you can see we go through our roll, it twists very nicely at the top, and boom, it's buttery smooth, and I'm very happy with how that turned out. So that's basically it for doing rolls in Planet Coaster as of now. And so basically you can use this method on a barrel roll, just any kind of rolls that you use. And then if you do it symmetrically, and like I said, just make your entrance and exit points a little bit longer than your transition point right here. So these 2 pieces are a little bit shorter than your entry and exit points, so you get that nice tight roll real quick. And again, you can use this if you're doing like a barrel roll. All you got to do is keep the same level on your angles on the up and down sections, and that's all you have to worry about, and then you can just make the roll. So it's really easy. Again, just select 3 sections, go through a few times, and it's been smoothing out very nicely. So basically that's all you have to worry about, and without doing the 4 meter method, you can make some really smooth rolls now, and very good looking as well. So just be careful with your angles, and you can get some very nice realistic looking rolls. But anyways, that's gonna about do it for this tutorial. I hope you guys found it very helpful. Let me know in the comments sections if you guys have any trouble or any questions. I will be more than happy to help. And if there's any other tutorial on different elements that you want me to kind of cover, please let me know in the comments as well. I would be more than willing to do more tutorials like this on different elements of different coasters. So anyways, I hope you guys again found this useful. Make sure you guys have a great day and even cooler tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for watching, and goodbye.